So tell me, how can CISOs make sure that businesses are immune to cyber threats and digital risks?
Well, they need to be taking the cyber security, of course, as a total process. And the process, they need to be looking at different phases of the things. So first of all, predicting what may be the threats they are facing, predicting how their organization and their systems, environment, predicting what flaws or attack surface they have there. Then the next thing, they need to be protecting their environment against those threats that they have identified and what they have seen that may be prevalent. Then the next thing, if and when something happens, because we know that there's a lot of things happening and nobody can have 100% protection against cyber threats. Then the next thing is that they need to be able to detect when something happens. And after detecting, they also need to be able to respond, remediate, and then take it forward, being able to again predict what may be happening in the future and continuously develop their cybersecurity process.
So, what products and solutions do you have to enable CISOs to safeguard themselves, their businesses from such incidences from happening?
So first of all, looking at the prediction part, we have a product called F-Secure Radar, which is a vulnerability management solution. So we are able to assess the attack surface that our organization and systems are how that's seeing out. So assessing the surface, what the attackers see, then scanning all the services that may be there. Some of the services we may have in our environment are something that the IT may not know about. That's unfortunately the case. And then of course the known services and then scanning what kind of ports are open, what kind of services there are, and what are the vulnerabilities. So that's the part we are scanning, the vulnerabilities that are there, and then further F-Secure Radar is providing the tools to manage those vulnerabilities. So not just one-time scan, but managing what have we identified and then prioritizing those vulnerabilities and being able to make sure that we address the most critical vulnerabilities and then fix them. And then again be able to follow up what is the situation in the future. So taking that as well as a continuous process. So F-Secure Radar is your management tool for vulnerabilities. That was the prediction part. Then on how to protect the environment, F-Secure is traditionally best known from our endpoint protection. The company was founded already 29 years ago, and we have been along those years that we have been in the industry been really a forerunner. So we have been inventing a lot of those technologies that are today taken as granted in endpoint protection. The products we have there, we have a client security for securing workstations, server security, gateway solutions, and so forth. So we are also providing them as a suite of product, business suite, or a variant where the management is in the cloud. We call it protection service for business. So these are our endpoint security products that we are offering and which are currently bringing the largest part of F-Secure business. But in addition to those, we have now entered into the other areas of the cybersecurity process. Going forward to the detection and remediation, so we have a service called Rapid Detection Service. So this F-Secure Rapid Detection Service is a service including some technical components, so components to be installed into the environment, but the main idea behind it is a service that is offered 24/7 to the customers. Our service center is monitoring what is happening in the customer's environment, and we are able to detect anomalies, so we are able to detect breaches if they happen in the customer's environment, and then also help the customers to respond to those and take the incidents forward and being able to develop the safeguard and being better protected in the future.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.